We'll jump on to Group G now. The favourites for that group are Sweden, as you mentioned before, the third-ranked team in the world to win the group, $1.16. Then the second, this is a bit closer actually, $6.50 for Italy to win the group. Then you've got Argentina at $17 and South Africa at $67. Sweden $1.02 just to qualify out of the group. Italy really short as well at $1.22. Argentina $4.33 might be the value bet, and South Africa $13 to qualify. What are your thoughts on that, Alex?
Well, it seems interesting. Like Sweden, obviously very high ranked in the world, but they're still $21 to win the tournament. So it's like, oh yeah, you'll get through the group stages, and that's about it.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, have a look at this group. It seems wild that Italy's 100-1 to win a tournament. And South Africa's form isn't terrible. They won the WAFCON, which is the Women African Cup of Nations tournament coming into this. So you can't say, oh yeah, this is very easy. This will happen. I could see any three of those teams coming second to Sweden. Sweden should top the group and go through.
Yep.
They like the last 12 months has been weird because you go back to 2019, they finished third in the World Cup. They got a silver medal at the Tokyo Olympics. They smashed America on the way through to that final.
Yep.
And
Australia actually as well.
They got smoked by England in the Euros. Like, absolutely smoked. Everyone's like, oh, we need to take England seriously.
Yeah.
And then you have a look, like Sweden's record in World Cup in major tournaments is great. They've made the semi-final or better in 5 of their last 6. So if they don't make a quarter or a semi, it's like, hold on, something's gone wrong here. But it's also like, can't see them winning. And then yet again, we talked about this yesterday. Arsenal has yet another star player in a big team.
Yeah, every women's team has a star Arsenal player, which is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Stina Blackenstice, she's 27 years old. I think I've butchered that. I apologize. I practiced it all morning. I still think I've butchered it. Anyway, she's 27 years old, 28 goals for Sweden so far. And in her first, like she's basically played sort of like a season and 3 quarters at Arsenal. She's got 24 goals so far for the Gunners. God bless.
Awesome.
Go Arsenal. So yeah, her finding the back of the net again is a key to this team. For the Italians, having a look at them. So this is the first time that Italy's major league has been up and running since they came into a world tournament.
Yeah, okay.
So that's okay. The professional
years,
league is, everything's all building blocks as far as the world game is concerned at the moment.
Yep.
It is their 4th time at a World Cup, and they've only made the quarters. That's the best that they've gone.
Okay.
At the Euros, they didn't win a game last year.
Really?
So
so that's why the odds have rocketed up.
Yeah.
What are they ranked in the
world? They scored 3 goals in those 3 games and had 7 scored against them. So as I said, this is the first World Cup that they've had in their homeland since the professional league started up in Italy. So that's really good.
Yep.
Main player for them is Cristina Girelli. She scored 53 goals for Italy. And she's got to again. I keep going back to who's going to score the goals because how do you win games of football? It's my
I haven't heard that in a while.
I know, but it's just,
you're right though. Yeah.
I keep looking at the strikers who have got form in the big competitions around the world and have scored internationally as well. So
actually 16th in the world, Italy.
So
but their form doesn't suggest that they should be higher.
It's that. It's like, oh yeah, you're there, but you're not there. It's sort of almost like you have a look and there's probably like 5 teams that you're like, oh yeah, one of these 5 teams should win the World Cup. Anything else would be a shock.
Yep.
When you have a look, it's probably what you think. America, England,
the odds are
Germany, Australia, and then France. Anyone outside of them?
England, who else will be missing?
I think
Sweden's out of that, but once you get out of the top 6, the odds drop off dramatically. So,
And I didn't mention Norway, did I?
No, but they're actually pretty low as well, 51.
Yeah, okay.
But they're a strong team,
Yeah, okay. And then for Argentina, basically I think the goal for them would be to reach the knockouts for the first time. They've never got past the knockouts.
Okay.
Their first game. So this is the big game. Like, he's talking about, this will decide it. First game in this group stage in Group G, Argentina and Italy.
Ooh. Yeah. So
winner of that almost looks like, all right, tick, we're straight through. Argentina finished 3rd in the Copa America coming into this. It's the 2nd consecutive World Cup that they've made. They only lost 1 game in the group stages in 2019 and just missed out on getting through to the knockouts. No shock to see. I actually think my bet in this is Argentina to qualify for the knockouts.
Yeah.
That'd sort of be my value bet.
$4.33 on Best 365.
Just, I think they're building, just sort of having a look at what they've done in the last 12 to 18 months. Italy are sort of, they're like Italy, like in
the men's. They men's didn't even qualify for the
win the Euros, don't make the World Cup.
At least the women have qualified.
But you can't write off South Africa, as I said. They won the Cup of Nations over there. They only scored 1 goal in the 2019 World Cup, but when they win the African Cup of Nations in the last 12 months, like, hold on. Like something's going on here. So look, it'll be scenes if South Africa can get a point or win a game because they've never won a World Cup game.
Yep.
So draw, could be a result, but I wouldn't be shocked to see them win a game either. So this is why I think
it's a close group.
I think this group, there's a lot going on here, and where it's like, oh yeah, Sweden, they'll top it, but it's like Italy could run last. I'm not going to be surprised.
Okay.
And if we can find bets on that, like, who can finish last in the group, I wouldn't.
I'll have a look.
Just a $5 on that, and I'm going to have something on Argentina to qualify. I think that's my lean for Group G.
Group G, nice. Yeah, I like that. What are you really gambling with? For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.